Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button, and bell so that way you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. So as I said in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I definitely want to get into when we're talking about Blueface, Jaidyn Alexis, Blueface's mother, Miss Karlissa, and Chrisean Rock. And a small snippet to do with Natalie Nunn and, what is his name? Trick Daddy. Yeah, that's, I forgot his name for a minute. But anyways, so Miss Karlissa is coming out with her show. It is premiering on Patreon. It is on sale. Today is the last day that you can get it for $5.99 to watch the entire season that she's gonna drop on her Patreon. And I guess the prices will be going up tomorrow. But she says that today is the last day that you can get it for $5.99. But she has been talking about this show for a while. It's going to deal with her family, and she's saying that it's the family blues. And it went from toxic to, I don't know what this word is. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to check it out yourselves. But what I will say is, for her to be so invested in all of her children's life and stuff like that, and, you know, to be telling us, you know, all of their business damn near, I am happy to see that she has a show. I'm happy to see that she's producer of the show, because this will keep her busy, and this will give her something, you know, she can look back at this and look at it as a project that she did with her family. I'm hoping that it will help her family become stronger and become closer, because a lot of times these families put your business out here on blast, or put certain little issues that you didn't know or didn't really realize that, you know, was bothering somebody, and they'll put it out there, and then now you have the whole world in your business, and then you know how she goes back and forth with the internet. But I do definitely see this as being a good project for her, and I'm glad that she is taking this upon. I'm glad that her kids decided to, you know, interact and show up for her for this show, because that's a big step for her to do something like this. Now, hopefully, if this show goes good on her Patreon, then a network like Zeus or something like that will pick it up. Most likely it'll be like Zeus that will pick it up if it is a good show. So hopefully it's a good show, that way she can go ahead and get a bag off of this and continue to, you know, go on with the family name and build up their family legacy, as they would call it. Now, one thing I do want to get into, she says, she made a comment when she was on live. I'm going to let you guys listen to what she has to say, then I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Do the DNA test when the baby is here, not, oh, the blood test is this and they gave me 20 bands in the back to make the show work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, because I could get shit done in LA that other people can't get done.
Now, basically, to break it down, her comment was Chrisean Rock or Blueface, or possibly both of them, were paid most likely $20,000 just to say that the DNA test came back that it was his. But she's saying that when the baby gets here, he needs to go get another DNA test, not a blood one that they had, and not one that was, you know, recorded for the show, but for him to go actually go get a real DNA test to make sure that this is really his child. I've heard crazy things about shows. They'll pay you a couple of, you know, hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars to start a fight with somebody, or to, you know, lie, or even to throw a drink on somebody. I've seen that and heard those type of stories. So it's not far-fetched to say that this couldn't possibly have happened, and it possibly could have happened. And knowing him and the situation that he's in right now, he probably will definitely have another DNA test be done on the child as soon as it is born into the world, before it takes on the name and all this other kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure he'll get a DNA test to make sure that it's his child. Now, also, Miss Karlissa is hoping that Blueface and Jaidyn Alexis will show her support with this show, and I guess help post it and, you know, post it on their social medias and actually show up for it, because she's saying that she has supported them throughout their career and have posted them. Even when Jada's new music career, she has posted her a lot, and she wants definitely to get their graces and get them to help support her, as she has been supporting them throughout their career. And I think that they'll do it. I don't see why they wouldn't. She has their children children all the time. She doesn't really say too many bad things about them as of now, but I'm not sure really how her relationship is with Jaidyn Alexis. We know that she likes Jaidyn Alexis way more than she did Chrisean Rock. No shade, but she does. She makes that clear. So maybe they will show her some mercy and grace and post her up and give her some support that she's asking for. Now, on this Trick Daddy and Natalie Nunn, they were on Trick Daddy's show, the cooking show that he has on YouTube, and they were talking about Blueface and Chrisean Rock, and I'm going to let you guys hear what they got to say, and then I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
And then Blueface, you know, her soon-to-be baby daddy, because she's pregnant, like he just keep, you know, doing weird shit, getting her going. You know how y'all rappers be.
Dude, I'm gonna take up for the niggas right now. Because hoes do weird undercover. Then they run and they throw rocks and they hide their hands and they play victim. So listen, she laid up and had a whole baby from him. He ain't been killed, he ain't been tried with attempted murder, but he shot that club up. And he was the same nigga then that he is now.
Now, as you clearly just heard what Trick Daddy had to say, I somewhat agree with this, and I've been saying this. Yes, both parties played, you know, a part, and yes, who can say all the time, like, Blueface is this and Blueface is that, but at the end of the day, both of these women knew exactly who they were dealing with, and they know it now exactly who they were dealing with. But before, they knew exactly who they were dealing with. That she knew who she was dealing with before she had the child, and she knows who she's going to be dealing with after this child is here. He's been showing her who she is, and I'm pretty sure she's been showing who she is to him. Clearly, that's why he says the things that he's been able to say, and that's why he says, you guys don't really know what's going on, and that's why she says, you guys don't really know. I do think a lot of times women do go to the internet and play victim, but I think that maybe she was doing that in the beginning or maybe even towards the middle part of their whole, you know, relationship. But towards the end, I just think that she was just being herself, and, you know, that's when we seen her drinking and stuff and, you know, just wilding out until she, you know, calmed down and seemed like with the news of her pregnancy. But I think that Trick Daddy did have some accurate, valid points, and I think that people should not look at Blueface as so much of a bad person or whatever, because he's not. He just does what he's known to do. And then if you look at his dynamic of, you know, his life and how he grew up and stuff like that, no telling what else, you know, he didn't have to deal with. So this isn't too far-fetched, and I say that what they got going on, they'll be able to tame it and to get themselves all together as they need to. But it's crazy because everybody has something to say about these people in this situation. That's why they're going to make money, and that's why they're going to continue to profit off this at least a little bit longer, because everybody's still talking about it. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Respectfully.